Swimming like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.
Hey everyone, Mark Scribner at the Shrimp Tank Boston here today with my co-host Chris Collins. Nice to see you today.
Mark, it's great to be here as always. We had a great guest, and I'm excited about Shrimp Tank Boston. I'm excited about Kyrus.
Yeah, today we have my good friend Jim Lewis, who represents the CEO of Kyrus Mobile here in Massachusetts. And Jim's had some amazing liquidity events in the past, and he started this amazing company called Kyrus Mobile. So give a little teaser about what Kyrus is and why people should download the show today.
Great. Well, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us. Good to see Mark and Chris. Appreciate it. So I think we can tell you why Kyrus Mobile is here and what we're doing. So we prevent distracted driving, that is texting and emailing while driving or using a mobile phone while the vehicle is in motion driving down any road. So we started the company because basically take one drive down Route 128, take a look around,
Sure.
Okay, watch what 1 in 3 people are doing with their devices while they are texting, speaking on the phone, holding the phone to their hand, or otherwise distracted. And it's pretty clear very instantly why we're here. We're here to save lives and to prevent people from killing other people while using their mobile devices while driving.
Yeah, one of the things that I did hear you say today, and one of the reasons I think people should listen to this with your pretty amazing liquidity event before, but the passion that you have around not only Kyrus, but how important is that being an entrepreneur in your experience with starting your company and the passion around that?
Sure, I feel that the passion is everything. If you truly believe in your mission, and there's nothing you want more in this world but to help save lives and prevent people from taking themselves out, or more importantly, taking other people out while using their devices, is the fuel that motivates me to come to work every day.
It's amazing.
What's the end game for you here? I know Mark mentioned your liquidity events in the past. Serial entrepreneur, love to get in it, love to maybe sell it. Is that where we're going here, or you tell me?
So the answer is, as of this moment today,
Right.
I'm not sure. Okay? So I think at the moment, the best thing that we can do is deliver the best possible product out to the market to save as many lives as we can and help as many companies protect their employees from the dangers of distracted driving, and continue along that path. And perhaps one day the right acquirer will see our success and want to be part of our success and approach us and put together some form of partnership that would be
or a partnership,
or an outright liquidity event, potentially an acqui-hire. Maybe someone will say, you do a technology that's so unique that not everybody can figure it out, and it's true. Only 3 companies in this planet have figured out to do what we do with an iPhone.
Yeah.
And perhaps they'll just say, you know what, we really want you and your brain power, and we'll acquire you for that brain power so we can integrate it into other programs that we operate that are very complementary.
Yeah, one of the interesting parts, Jim, today for some of our entrepreneurs and business people out there, Jim, working in the world of, for example, Apple and their privacy settings, and how difficult and opportunistic it is to develop a product in the ecosystem that's out there with privacy settings and the big hyper awareness of privacy, and how you've been able to overcome that challenge, because it was a challenge early on that you're able to solve. Could you maybe give a little bit of teaser about why or how you overcame that and some of the valuable things?
Well, are you willing to sign a non-disclosure agreement?
I already did at one point.
Mom.
I think I'm going to have to plead the fifth on that one.
Oh, he's taking the fifth on that.
But we have come up with a very novel and unique way to reliably use the tools that are available with Apple to create a reliable product that blocks the phone each and every time. I am willing to say that.
Sure. So you just mentioned 1 in 3 people on their phone. Typically, you look to your left, look to your right, you're going to inevitably see somebody doing something on their phone. Is this at an all-time, is it at an epidemic proportion that it's just out of control and something needs to be done, and something needs to be done today?
Correct. It's been out of control, and it's even more out of control than ever.
Yeah.
So the recent studies have shown that the mobile device use has increased by as much as 80% by drivers driving along on the road. And realistically, you can look at all the studies and you can read all the facts and figures, but your own brain and common sense will very clearly tell you what's going on if you open your eyes and look around you when you
Sure.
drive down the highway. It's just that
It's
obvious.
as simple as that.
It is simple as that, and it's not just in the United States. This problem is global.
It's a global problem.
It's a global problem. We get calls from Japan. We got a call from Japan from a group over there that the drivers are just crashing their cars, and they can't live with it anymore. It's just not okay. Same thing with Australia. Same thing with Great Britain. Same thing with Italy. Okay.
So it's safe to say Kyrus will be a global product.
That
So
is
you get to-
absolutely
get to
the
see it
plan.
there first.
Yes.
I'd like to remind our listeners that our podcasts, we're in something like 13 cities right now, approaching 900 shows. You can download us at Apple, Google, SoundCloud, basically anywhere on the internet for this show and the one we did today with Jim and prior shows. Jim, for our listeners, what's the best way to get a hold of you? Is there a good way to reach out to you and
Sure.
learn about Kyrus?
Sure. Other than giving you my cell phone number, which I probably won't.
Don't recommend that.
Don't recommend that. But you can find me at JLEWIS, at KyrusMobile.com. You can also find us on the web at www.kyrusmobile.com, and that's KYRUSMOBILE.com, where we have an inquiry form where you can find us there as well.
Great. Thanks very much for coming
Sure.
in today.
Thank
Thanks
you for
everyone
having me.
listening.
Mark, appreciate
Yeah,
it.
take care. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Muchas gracias.
I've been feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond, and a shrimp